Hello everyone. Thank you all for watching the video and leaving such heartfelt comments. Wishing the whole family good health and peace. The morning mist clung to the hill as the wood factory workers loaded 2 bundles of timber onto a truck. Their hands steady, the air crisp, the dawn breaking. James had called earlier, his voice firm, instructing them to deliver the wood to Diep's house on the hill. The task urgent, the factory buzzing with activity, the day beginning. The driver, a young worker named Fong, nodded, the engine roaring to life, the truck winding up the forest path, the hill a challenge, the morning alive with purpose. The timber rattled in the back, the bundles heavy, the road bumpy, Fong's focus sharp, the trees whispering, the journey a test. He reached Diep's house, the wooden structure nestled among trees, the garden a patch of green, his arrival a surprise, the hill a silent witness. Diep, just awake, was watering her vegetables, the hose a gentle stream, her scarf fluttering, the morning serene, the earth damp. She looked up, seeing the truck, her curiosity piqued, the timber a gift, her heart warming at James' thoughtfulness, the air fresh. Fong waved, his smile wide, the delivery complete, the hill a backdrop, their teamwork a bond, the morning vibrant. Diep set the hose down, her hands wet, the vegetables glistening, her gratitude clear. The timber a promise, the sun climbing higher, the garden alive. She helped Fong unload, the bundles heavy, her strength surprising him. The wood piling up, their effort shared, the hill a partner. They laughed, the task lightened, the hill's breeze a companion. Her thanks heartfelt, the timber a foundation, the morning a gift, the air cool. Fong nodded, the job done, the truck ready to return, the factory waiting, his mission complete, the road calling, the engine humming. Diep watched him leave, the timber a new project, her mind on James, the hill a sanctuary, her spirit lifted, the truck fading. The garden scent lingered, the vegetables thriving, her hands busy, the morning a success, the hill a provider, the sun a guide. The truck's rumble faded, the hill quieting, her heart full, the timber a symbol, the day unfolding, the breeze soft. She touched the wood, the texture rough, her imagination sparking, the hill a canvas, her love for James a thread, the morning promising. The vegetables gleamed, the hose coiled, her task a memory, the timber a future, her hands ready, the hill a home. The sun's rays danced, the hill alive, her spirit high, the timber a gift, the day a new beginning, her heart warm. The mist lifted, a morning's veil, her eyes bright. The wood's weight settled, a promise held, her strength clear. The garden whispered, a tale of growth, her hands sure. The hill's embrace soothed, a sanctuary deep, her mind at peace. The truck's echo faded, a journey's end, her love a light. Meanwhile, James sat in a sleek office in the city, his suit crisp, his new glasses sharp, discussing a potential sale of his company, the air tense, the morning formal. The other businessman, Mr. Lamb, listened intently, his face unreadable. The offer a lifeline for James' financial troubles, the stakes high, the room a stage. James explained the company's struggles, his voice steady, the debt a shadow, his empire at risk, the desk a barrier, his hands clasped. Mr. Lamb leaned back, his fingers steepled, the proposal heavy, his decision pending, the silence heavy, James' future uncertain, the clock ticking. He told James to go home, promising to consider the offer, his tone neutral, the uncertainty a blow, the office cold, the air thick. James stood, his shoulders heavy, the city's noise a mockery, his heart sinking, the deal a gamble, the road ahead unclear, his spirit low. He drove back, the truck's engine a low hum, his mind racing, the hill a distant refuge, his thoughts on Diep, the city fading. The road wound through the hills, the truck a companion, his debt a burden, the sail a hope, his resolve wavering, the morning a challenge. Back at the hill, Diep finished watering, the garden thriving, her hands dusted with earth, the timber waiting, her spirit light, the sun higher. She imagined James' smile, the timber a gift, her love a strength, the hill a sanctuary, the morning a canvas, the air fresh. The vegetables gleamed, the hose coiled, her task complete, the sun climbing, her heart full of hope, the garden a friend. She glanced at the timber, the project a dream, her hands ready, the hill a provider, the day a promise, the breeze gentle. The breeze whispered, the hill alive, her thoughts on James, the garden a bond, her spirit high, the morning vibrant. The sun's rays blessed, the morning unfolding, her hands steady, the timber a foundation, her love a thread, the hill a witness. The hill's silence held her, a moment of peace, the garden a gift, the day a journey, her heart warm, the air cool. She touched the leaves, the dew a memory, her mind on the market, the timber a future, her hands eager, the hill a refuge. The vegetables thrived, the timber stood, her love a light, the morning a promise, her spirit lifted, the day a canvas. The hill stretched around, a sanctuary deep, her heart with James, the sun a guide, the morning a gift, her resolve firm. The garden scent rose, a whisper of life, her smile soft. The timber's grain shone, a promise held, her hands sure. The hill's slopes called, a tale of hope, her spirit free. The sun's warmth lingered, a blessing clear, her love deep. The breeze carried dreams, a future bright, her heart full. Diep moved to the larger garden, her basket ready, the hill's slopes a treasure, her task to harvest kohlrabi, the morning bright, the air fresh. She knelt among the plants, her hands deft, the kohlrabi crisp and heavy, her harvest growing, the hill a provider, the sun warm. The leaves rustled, the earth yielding, her scarf a shield, the sun high, her focus sharp, the garden alive, the morning vibrant. She filled her basket, the kohlrabi a bounty, her hands dusted with soil, the harvest a triumph, her spirit lifted, the hill a friend. Diep stood, the basket heavy, her thoughts on the market, the kohlrabi a prophet, the hill a sanctuary, her day planned, the breeze cool. She returned home, the basket swinging, the timber waiting, her mind on selling, the morning a success, the hill a guide, the air peaceful. At the house she found James' assistant, Tuan, waiting, his face serious, the porch a stage, his presence a surprise, the tension rising. Tuan stood, his voice cold, urging Diep to leave James, claiming she wasn't right for him, his words a dagger, the hill a witness, the air thick. Diep's heart raced, the kohlrabi forgotten, Tuan's words a shock, his claim bold, the hill a battlefield, her resolve tested, her breath quick. She stared, her voice steady, rejecting his plea, her love for James firm, the assistant a threat, the porch a stage, her hands clenched. Tuan left, his steps heavy, the hill silent, his words lingering, the kohlrabi a burden, her mind reeling, the air tense. Diep sat, the basket at her feet, the timber a reminder, her heart torn, the hill a refuge, her spirit shaken, the morning a storm. The sun climbed higher, the garden a memory, her hands trembling, the assistant's words a shadow, her love a shield, the hill a protector. The hill's breeze soothed, the timber a promise, her resolve firm, the kohlrabi a task, her heart with James, the air cooling. The morning unfolded, the hill a sanctuary, her thoughts on the market, the day a challenge, her strength rising, the breeze a comfort. She touched the basket, the kohlrabi a weight, her mind on James, the timber a future, her love a light, the hill a witness. The porch creaked, the tension lingering, her heart steady, the assistant's words a memory, the day a test, her spirit strong. The sun's rays softened, the hill a refuge, her resolve unyielding, the kohlrabi a hope, the morning a journey, her love deep. The basket swayed, a harvest's pride, her hands firm. The hill's silence held, a moment's strength, her mind clear. The timber stood tall, a promise kept, her heart warm. The breeze whispered hope, a future call, her spirit high. Tuan's shadow faded, a threat gone, her love a shield. Diep gathered her basket of kohlrabi, her mind still on Tuan's words, the hill fading as she walked to the city market. The road long, the morning busy. She set up her stall, the kohlrabi gleaming, the market bustling, her scarf a shield, the sun high, the air filled with voices. Customers gathered, her smile warm, the kohlrabi selling fast. The coins piling up, her focus sharp, the market a stage, the day alive. She bartered with a vendor, her voice steady, the kohlrabi a hit, her heart easing, the hill a distant memory, the chatter a melody. The market's energy fueled her, the noise a rhythm, her success tangible, the sun climbing, her spirit lifting, the stall a triumph. She packed up, the basket empty, her pockets full, the market a victory, her thoughts on James, the day a success, the crowd thinning. The city's noise faded, the road home calling, her steps light, the kohlrabi a memory, her heart full, the afternoon nearing. The hill loomed, the timber waiting, her mind on James, the market a milestone, the sun dipping, the air cool. Meanwhile, James returned to the hill, his truck loaded with tin sheets, his heart heavy from the meeting, the hill a refuge, the road winding, the morning a burden. He arrived at Diep's house, the timber waiting, his hands ready, the roof a project, the hill a witness, his resolve firm, the air tense. He climbed the ladder, the tin sheets gleaming, the hammer steady, the roof taking shape, the sun beating down, his focus sharp, the hill a partner. The sun's heat warmed him, the roof a shield, his hands busy, the dead a shadow, the hill a sanctuary, the hammer a rhythm, the day unfolding. The tin gleamed, the house renewed, his effort a gift, the hill a protector, his love for Diep a strength, the afternoon a promise. He paused, the ladder steady, the timber below, his thoughts on Diep, the roof secure, the hill a home, the sun softening. The breeze cooled him, the timber a foundation, his hands dusted, the dead a challenge, the hill a refuge, the day a victory. The roof stood firm, the house a haven, his heart lighter, the hill a witness, the afternoon a memory, the air peaceful. The hammer rested, the tin a shield, his love a bond, the hill a sanctuary, the day complete, his spirit lifted. The sun dipped lower, the hill golden, his work a triumph, the timber a future, the evening near, his heart with Diep. The market's echo faded, a day's end, her steps sure. The kohlrabi's memory lingered, a prophet's pride, her hands light. The hill's call grew, a home's pull, her spirit high. The truck's rumble neared, a love's return, her heart warm. The tin's gleam shone, a gift of care, her future bright. James finished the roof, the tin sheets secure, the house protected from rain, his hands steady, the hill a witness, the sun dipping, the afternoon fading. He wiped his brow, the hammer resting, the timber waiting, his heart lighter, the hill a sanctuary, his work a gift, the air cool. The house stood stronger, the roof a shield, his love for Diep a foundation, the dead a distant shadow, the afternoon a memory, the hill a protector. He sat on the porch, the timber nearby, his thoughts on Diep, the hill quiet, his resolve firm, the day a success, the breeze gentle. The breeze whispered, the hill alive, his hands dusted, the roof a triumph, his heart with Diep, the evening nearing, the air fragrant. He glanced at the garden, the vegetables thriving, his mind on their future, the hill a refuge, his spirit lifted, the sun softening. The sun dipped lower, the hill golden, his work complete, the timber a promise, the day a gift, the evening a pause, the hill a witness. The house's walls creaked, a living witness, his love a strength, the hill a sanctuary, the afternoon a memory, the air peaceful, his hands still. Unbeknownst to James, Tuan lingered nearby, his jealousy a fire, his earlier words a seed, the hill a battleground, his heart dark, the evening tense. He watched James work, his plan forming, the timber a target, his anger simmering, the hill a witness, the air charged, his breath heavy. Tuan clutched a knife, his mind on sabotage, the timber a threat, his obsession with Diep a storm, the shadows his ally, the night approaching, his eyes narrowed. He stepped closer, the hill silent, his breath heavy, the knife gleaming, the danger near, the evening a cloak, the timber a prize. The hill's beauty mocked him, the timber a symbol, his heart a tempest, the house a target, the night a stage, the air thick. The breeze carried a warning, the hill tense, his steps silent, the threat looming, the stars emerging, the danger a shadow, his resolve dark. Tuan hid behind a tree, the knife ready, his jealousy a fire, the hill a battlefield, the evening a prelude, the air heavy. The house's light flickered, James unaware, the timber a beacon, the hill a protector, the night a challenge, the danger close. The sun's last rays faded, the hill a refuge, Tuan's plan a storm, the timber a target, the evening a test, his heart a tempest. The hill stood firm, the danger unseen, James' love a shield, the night a stage, the timber a promise, the air tense. The roof's gleam held, a gift's pride, his hands proud. The hill's whisper warned, a danger near, his mind alert. The timber's weight stood, a future's hope, his love strong. The knife's glint flickered, a threat's edge, the night dark. The breeze carried tension, a storm's breath, his heart steady. Diep returned from the market, her pockets full, the kohlrabi sold. The hill welcoming her, the sun setting, her steps light, the evening warm. She saw the new roof, her heart swelling, James waiting on the porch, the timber nearby. Their reunion a joy, the hill a witness, the air fragrant. They sat together, the hill quiet, their hands close, the roof a gift, their love a strength, the evening a sanctuary, the stars emerging. James shared his day, the meeting a failure, the dead a shadow, his voice low, the hill a refuge, his heart open, the night deepening. Diep listened, her hand on his, the kohlrabi a success, her love a shield, the hill a protector, her resolve firm, the air cool. James promised to stay by her side, his voice steady, the dead a challenge, their bond a fortress, the evening a promise, the hill a home. They watched the stars, the hill a refuge, their love a light, the timber a future, the night a cocoon, their hearts aligned, the breeze gentle. The fire crackled nearby, the hill alive, their words a bond, the danger unseen, the evening a gift, the stars a guide. Tuan retreated, his plan thwarted, the knife hidden, the hill a witness, his jealousy a burden. The night a prelude, the air tense, his steps fading. The fire's glow held them, the stars a canopy, their love a strength, the hill a protector, the danger fading, the evening a sanctuary, the timber a promise. The timber stood ready, a project for tomorrow, their hands close, the roof a shield, the night a refuge, their future bright, the hill a witness. The hill's silence wrapped them, a moment of peace, their love a thread, the stars a guide, the evening a memory, their hearts full, the air warm. The fire's warmth lingered, the night deepening, their bond unyielding, the hill a home, their spirits lifted, the danger a shadow, the stars a light. The stars twinkled, a celestial promise, their love a beacon, the hill a guardian, the night a stage, their resolve firm, the air peaceful. The hill stood firm, a protector of hope, their future a canvas, the fire a heart, the dawn a mystery, their love a strength, the evening a gift. They leaned closer, the fire's crackle a song, the timber a dream, the roof a shield, the hill a sanctuary, their hearts beating as one. The night stretched, the stars a witness, their love unbreaking, the hill a refuge, the danger a memory, the future a promise, their hands entwined. The fire's embers glowed, the night a cocoon, their bond a fortress, the hill a home, the morning a hope, their love eternal. The stars' dance held, a celestial guard, their eyes met. The fire's warmth wrapped, a love's embrace, their spirits high. The timber's promise stood, a future's call, their hands sure. Tuan's retreat echoed, a threat gone, their peace deep. The hill's silence sang, a night's lullaby, their hearts full.